So students, here we are going to learn about fluid mechanics. So fluid mechanics is a branch of science, generally it includes physics, that is concerned with the behavior of fluids and the forces which are acting on those fluids when the fluid is at rest or in motion, and those fluids could be liquids or gases. Okay. Now there are some key areas of this fluid mechanics. So starting with the fluid statics. So fluid statics means it is a kind of branch of fluid mechanics which deals with the study of fluid behavior when the fluid is at rest and when the forces are exerted by the fluid or upon the fluid. Okay. So statics means rest, and in fluid statics we will study the various kind of forces that will be exerted by the fluid on the surfaces or the forces exerted by the surfaces on the fluid when it is at rest condition, that is when it is at static condition. The best example could be taken over here is that consider this as a wall of a dam, and beside the wall of a dam the water is stored in the reservoir. Now the water which is stored in the reservoir is in static condition. Static means it is at rest and it will impart some forces on the walls of the dam. So how those forces are acting and how we can calculate it and how we can locate those pressure forces could be studied under the area of fluid statics. Okay. Then coming to fluid kinematics. So fluid kinematics also refers to key area of fluid mechanics where it will study the behavior of fluid when the fluid is in motion, but the forces which are causing the fluid motion are not studied. Okay. Best example over here I can take is of the water which is flowing through pressurized fluid flowing system. So in pressurized fluid flowing system, that is in pipe systems, the water is flowing through the pressure force, okay, or due to the difference between the pressure gradients. But here in fluid kinematics that pressure force will not be studied, and what will be studied? Velocity and acceleration of the fluid particles at different points in the fluid flowing system will be studied in fluid kinematics. And the third important key area of fluid mechanics is fluid dynamics, that will study the behavior of fluid when it is in motion. But in fluid dynamics the forces which are causing the motion will be also taken into consideration. So if I use the same example of the fluid flowing in pressurized pipe flowing system, then in case of fluid dynamics the forces that are causing the motion will also be taken into study. So that will be included in fluid dynamics. Okay. So these are the three key main branches of fluid mechanics.